Face the choice between what is right, and what is easy.
We've all seen it. In fact, some of you may have experienced it for yourself, being stopped by police who simply can't help but try to escalate a situation, bringing up non-crimes and trying to intimate they have a reason to stop you, to interrogate you. The driver in this video was asked multiple times to deal with the Northants Police constable who's being reasonable, but the small man syndrome surging through his partner's veins can't help but rear its ugly head.
No, it wasn't lies. They see me come out and then they followed me.
Just let's deal with him, just for the time being, thank you. Have you got your licence on?
I just told him my license number. You don't need to see my. I just told you. I told him my surname. My name is Gilbert Christopher. And I said to him, my surname is Christopher. My first name is Gilbert. Going live on Instagram right now. Ridiculous. Gilbert. I've met you before. Yes, I have. You need to think about it. I have. You understand? I'm telling you. Look, here we go again, people. Northants Police, Wellingborough. This is what it is. 20th of the 1st, 1988.
20th of the 1st, 1980. I can't hear some music playing.
Yeah, I don't know what it came on. But I just did.
So you got traffic announcements on?
Huh?
You got traffic announcements on?
No, I haven't, no. No, I'm not being anti at all. You're lying. Don't lie. Don't make up lies. Listen, mate, I'm not, no, because I don't like you lot.
Okay,
I don't work for the government. I don't like you, sir. You're disgusting. Your behaviour is disgusting. So excuse me, I'm not dealing with you. You speak to her. Don't speak to me. I'm dealing with your colleague. That's all I'm saying. No, you don't need to speak to me. You do not need to speak to me because I'm dealing with him. You understand? Yeah, because no, you're telling me that I'm being anti and I'm being aggressive. No, I'm not. Right now I'm agitated. There's a difference being agitated. You're just in a uniform. I wear uniform too. There's nothing about it. Yeah, that's what you love to say. Your demeanour, you're aggressive. No, I'm not. I'm not aggressive at all. If you know me, you know I'm not aggressive. If you understand what I'm going through and you understand, then you'll know why I'm like this. Every time. I'm listening, man. Yeah. Tell him don't talk to me then, please. Tell him don't talk to me. I don't need to talk to you. Can you move away from my car, please? Can you move? No, you don't. What? Talk to you, so why are you talking to me? Move away from my car, please.
You do want to talk to me.
No, I don't. I'm talking to this guy because you're talking to me. Alright, my boss been told me, yeah. Speaking to one you're spoken to, innit? I don't need to talk to you. Can we go over here, please, so I can deal with you, please? I don't want to deal with your officer, innit? Seriously. Can you just leave me alone? Let me deal with your colleague, please. Just leave me alone. I'm dealing with your colleague. I'm not being anti. I'm not being aggressive. That's a load of nonsense. No, you are. You've escalated this from nothing. You followed me. You see that? I said, look.
Isn't it funny how police hate being left out? The driver has clearly said that he'll happily deal with the constable who's being reasonable, but Mr. Please don't leave me out simply can't handle being kept out of the loop. Tries to force an interaction between the driver and himself. It's a shame police simply don't just accept that the job's getting done, and it doesn't take a little Jack Russell like this to continue to bleat on, making the situation worse.
You're thinking, yeah, brand new car, yeah, black guy, let's get him. That's exactly what I think it is. Every time, and it always gonna come back. You know what, handshake, alright then, sorry to bother you, see you later. That's what it's gonna be. I'll see you later, man.
DVLA database for your licence, where's your registered?
Sorry? What do you mean?
Database, you're not showing us.
What do you mean?
I can't find your licence.
Well, you know what, yeah, just take my license.
That would have been easy, wouldn't it?
Give me your bag.
Is it a lease car?
Just keep recording, please. Keep recording. Don't stop the recording.
Also, about the man you're driving.
My manner was not. There was nothing wrong with my driving.
Bear with me. I'll explain to you. Okay, you just need to be quiet just for a moment. I'll explain to you.
I'm listening.
As you pulled in here, you cut shot through that give way line. You made no attempt to stop, and it's just by pure good fortune. But it's by pure good fortune that nobody was coming across your way because you failed to give way. No, it's not.
No cars there at all.
Whether it's by good fortune or not makes absolutely no difference. The highway code says that a give way sign indicates that merging drivers must prepare to stop if necessary to let a driver on another approach proceed. A driver who stops or slows down to let another vehicle through has yielded the right of way to that vehicle. So whether it's lucky another vehicle was coming or not is neither here nor there. There is no requirement to stop at a give way sign, unlike an actual stop sign. Only that you should give way to the other traffic if there is any. Then, if there isn't, you can go straight through. Another example here of police trying to berate a driver over a non-crime in order to assert their dominance.
Yes, I know there was no cars, but it was just pure good fortune.
I was driving.
There was nothing.
I've been driving for years.
Yes, I don't doubt it for 1 second. However, from what I see, you're not a very good driver.
What are you telling me? I'm not a good driver.
That's what. From what I have seen.
Have you ever heard me in a crash or anything? No, you don't even know me. So what are you talking about? Don't make up things that you don't know, please.
No,
can you just stop talking?
No, I can't stop talking.
I don't want to talk.
This is from what I've seen.
I don't need to talk to you.
Okay.
I really don't need to talk to you. Can you just stop talking to me?
No, I can't.
Okay, then I'm not going to listen. How about that?
You don't. That would be nice.
Once you do that, and you find it.
Have a feeling just now. Have a feeling just now.
No, that's a load of nonsense.
You really do.
No, that's a load of nonsense.
You really do need to tone it down a bit.
No, I don't need to tone down nothing because I'm not to drive. I think I am aware.
If you look over there.
I think I am aware.
If you look over there.
I don't need to look.
You'll see there's vehicles.
Mate, I've been coming here quite often. I've been here four times in a week. I do know what I'm doing.
I don't doubt
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me. He gripped me up earlier, you know. He's lucky. Swear to God.
If you don't look properly,
mate, I do not have to drive. I do not have to drive. There was nothing coming. I've already looked. From what you've seen, that's your opinion, isn't it? That's your.
No, it's not opinion. It's facts.
No, it's not facts. It's not facts at all. It's not facts at all. I just don't want to talk to you, man. Please, stop talking to me.
Oh, you need to stop.
Why are you looking around the car for now? Is there anything wrong with the car now? Sure, the tyres are fine. Ridiculous. Mum, don't explain nothing to him. Don't need to, because every time it's the same. No, just leave him. Just leave him. Leave him. This will get uploaded and everything. It's fine. Just keep talking. Don't talk at them, man.
I've never met you before.
Yeah, and I don't want to meet you again. You're rude. You grip me. You're gripping me up.
And I've tried to explain the reason we stopped you.
I'm gripping me up like I'm some boy, you know.
As a man, you're driving.
There was nothing wrong with a man I'm driving. I'm driving normally. I'm at the traffic light. I drove down 30, 35. No. Listen. Driving up at the traffic light, doing 30 coming down. Then it goes to 40. I did not go over the speed limit. So what's the matter with my driving? Nothing at all.
The speed?
No, not at all. Not at all. There was no aggressiveness or nothing. You was 2 cars behind me, 3 cars behind me. 3 cars behind me, you overtake a car to get up to me. You caught me there, I'm driving, I come off a day, I'm driving in, turned in, I indicated. Not giving away. Nah, man, you're making up things. You're all good at making up things, ain't you? You know how to make things up, to make it sugarcoat. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Yes, you are, because nothing was wrong with my driving.
I've got nothing to be gained from
officer, can you hurry up so I can get to go about my business? Because look,
all we're going to do
I really got things to do. But I don't want to speak to you because you come out here making up assumptions, start talking at me, you try to grip me up. Don't ever touch me again, you understand?
Assumption.
I'm not your child, don't ever touch me. I'm a human being like you, don't ever touch me. That's all I'm saying. Don't ever touch me like that again. Seriously, don't ever do that. Just because you're in your uniform. I wear uniform too. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't worry about that. But what I'm telling you, I work for the government, yeah? But don't ever touch me again. That's all I'm telling you. Don't ever do that. I'm not your child. If that's what you do to your child, fair enough. But don't do that to me. I'm not your child. I'm a big ass grown man. Don't ever try to disrespect me. You understand? In your uniform. It's not. No. But I'm letting you know. Don't ever touch me again. I'm not your property. Don't ever touch me again. Simple. What and who? I'll go see Andy Cox and that. Don't worry about it. Then you'll know.
There's your license. Have you got?
Thank you very much.
Paper because it's shown. Although I can see it's long march, it's shown there's no insurance. Have you got your rental agreement?
Oh my days, man.
I can show you. It's shown there's no insurance.
What do you mean showing no insurance?
It's shown as long march, but look, you can see that insurance not held.
Nah, that's a joke. Mum, hold this. This is always going on nonsense, man.
What a heart attack.
No nonsense. I've met you before.
You've never covered one of them.
You've seen me before.
Always covered court, unless you've been called with Ketter inside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, unless you've got your, I don't know whether you've got your rental agreement on yet.
I don't know why it's got so upset.
That's what I'm trying to. It's happened a lot. That's why. I understand that you don't know.
I've never met him before.
No, I know. I understand that.
Who's in the car? I see a car driving at speed. I see him in an aggressive manner. I thought, I'm going to stop. Let's have a quick word. And that's all it was. It was just a quick word, just to turn it down a bit, watch your speed. That's all it was going to be. And he's boom.
Yeah.
For no reason whatsoever.
Well, there is a reason. You don't know that reason, but it's happened an awful lot. It's happened so much. Even when I was outside by my house, sitting in the car near my house, they cruised by and the police stopped and they were looking. I've got insurance, I've got everything, you know. And then when they saw it's a female, when I turned my head, it was like, oh, okay. And then it went, you know.
What touch him like that, bro? You know what I mean? Police, come on.
I'm not in the business.
It is.
People for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the way to.
No, maybe you're not, but it has happened. I have to say, until I moved to Wellingborough, I used to live in Luton, and it's my son-in-law, and he's just lost his wife not long ago.
There's the good old "I've never met you before" line. Now, that might actually wash with people if the police actually interacted with them as though they genuinely haven't met them before. The lack of respect speaking to people, the condescending tones, the attempts to berate people for non-crimes like not stopping at a give way sign. When I meet someone for the first time, I treat them with respect and courtesy. Not for any other reason other than they don't deserve to be spoken to in any other way. Until, of course, they disrespect me or become uncourteous towards me. Then, and only then, will I respond in kind. But the police seem to have this built-in mechanism that means that they have to treat everyone like shit, whether they've met them before or not, and then have the gall to try and justify their behaviour by calling the person that they've pounced on aggressive or uncooperative.
Daughter, and he's, so we're dealing with,
to make his life difficult.
He's upset. He's upset. I'm actually irritated because it's happened so often. It's like, oh, not again. This is.
Down a bit and it won't happen. I mean, that's
yeah, but he does talk a lot anyway.
Sorry?
He does talk a lot anyway. So.
Oh yes, I've noticed that. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this all sorted. What is it?
It's 480.
But he won't hit you or anything, so you don't need to worry about that. He's just mouthing off. He's not violent.
You see the way the guy was dealing with the police constable, who wasn't trying to get up in his face and push his small man syndrome authority onto him. There was no raised voices, no defensive stance, nothing like that at all, which I'm sure is the way that all police would rather interactions with the public would go. But there's always some insecure fat little Jack Russell type that thinks that everyone should respect them and talk to them just because they wear a uniform, even when they're purposely trying to escalate a situation. It's about time you got over your superiority complexes and started to realise that you won't ever gain any respect back if you carry on acting like complete cunt.
Good night, all.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you like the content and you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so. In the description of every video there are some links to ways that you're able to help support the channel so I can continue putting out content. If you're unable to help us in that way, hit that subscribe button up the top there. If you haven't already, become a subscriber. That is support enough. Share the videos, comment, like, it all helps. If you're looking for something else to watch, up top there is my latest video. Down the bottom there is a video that YouTube recommends for you.